Hello, and Happy New Year, my Neuter Booter Kingdom. Thanks on the congratulations. But I also picked up on your confusion on how I pulled it off this year. You were asking the right question, but there's much more to the story than you may have realized. So now gather round. I would like to tell you the story of the little engine that could, and how that little engine broke the Neuter Booter Blue Ball curse. No one knows the origin of the Neuter Booter Blue Ball curse. Some say it began with the original sin. But breaking it took everything this little engine that could had. The plan began last year when I knew I would need a dramatic ending to a storied commissioner career. Clearly it didn't make sense for me to step down. I'm great. I was fabulous. I was, the original commissioner who got the job done. But I had to make out, so it made sense. I had to act out, rather. So it made sense for me to step on and step down from the commissionership. Clearly, the Neuter Booter curse is tied up in the power and pomp of the commissioner. So I needed a fall guy. I had to have someone replace me as commissioner, take that title, be the commish, make the playoffs, and ultimately burst his balls. Thanks, Kevin. However, I needed more. I needed to know the Neuter Booter Blue Ball curse couldn't find me. So I had to start making moves that would just create confusion and general chaos so that the curse couldn't find my scent. So I started last year with my draft pick, right? I won the draft game, but I decided, all right, I'm going to take the last pick in the draft. I then quickly, I think with my second round pick, picked Des Bryant. Complete trash. Hurt, injured, everything. Terrible. Then with my third round pick, I picked the quarterback who was utterly atrocious. I played him for 10 weeks in a row. I think he had 5 touchdowns and 427 interceptions, culminating in his Week 10 performance that he became the best quarterback ever and got negative 6.6 points. I was clearly on the path of confusion and chaos. You might remember me trading the number 1 player in fantasy away. That's why. You might remember me trading another player away to another team for a player who I received and became quickly hurt for the rest of the year. More confusion, more chaos, less Neuter Booter curse. I played Amendola in the playoffs to maximize my negative points in a crucial time and era. The blue ball curse could not find me anymore. No more second place for this engine. Surely that would confuse the curse. But that's only the half of it. I began recruiting my baby's sister over a year and a half ago to the league. I began putting her name in. I began talking to the Neuter Booter League committee about her being a possible candidate. I motivated her of sorts to get her involved and excited. All the while, she wouldn't have an inkling of the curse. Not having balls and all. And as the curse would still be seeking my sweet engine blood, I orchestrated a season in which my sister rose to the top of the ranks, won the regular season with the best record, made the playoffs, of course. Naturally, I had my father take the final place in the playoffs for a plan C if it came to needing another sacrifice of some sorts to confuse the Neuter Booter Blue Ball curse. And ultimately, you know how this story ends. It's clear that this little engine that could escaped the Neuter Booter Blue Ball curse, and while tasting the sweet milk and honey of being champion, passed on the curse of the Neuter Booter Blue Ball curse to his little sister. And they all lost brutally skinned ever after.